Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today is NBA Free Agency Day at 5 p.m. Central Time. NBA Free Agency will begin. So I just want to give my quick thoughts on like what the Spurs might try to do, what's going on around the league, how that would affect us. So I want to start with the deals that look to be all but done, that are a lot of big free agents. So right now it looks like Kyrie Irving is heading to the Brooklyn Nets. Kemba Walker heading to the Boston Celtics. Klay Thompson will stay in Golden State. Nikola Vucevic will also stay with the Magic. And Chris Middleton will stay with the Bucks. So those are all but confirmed. They've all but put the pen to the paper on the deal. So how that affects us? So those 5 moves so far. Basically, there's only one guy, who's Klay Thompson, who will most likely not play for most of the year, who tore his ACL. He will stay with the Warriors, so now a huge change there. But the other teams, this is pretty good for us, because basically they're all staying east. Kyrie Irving was rumored to maybe want to go to the Lakers, team up and go back with LeBron, but no, he's going to Brooklyn. Kemba Walker to the Celtics, that's also a good move for us, because it keeps it out east. And I mean, Nikola Vucevic, he could have been a big player, but he stayed with the Magic. Chris Middleton too. So right now, in terms of the Spurs, it looks like a lot of guys are staying out east, which is good for us, keeping the competition a little not as good as it would be if, let's say, Kyrie did go to the Lakers. Luckily, that's not happening, so we'll still have the competition will be less fierce than it would if you did go there, for example. A couple other guys to keep your eye on. Obviously, Kevin Durant, who is rumored. He'll meet with 4 teams, so he'll go to at least one of these 4 teams, which will be Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks, Golden State Warriors, or LA Clippers. Now, recently, it's been rumored they wants to go team up with Kyrie Irving, and that yesterday it was rumored that he wants to team up with Kawhi Leonard. And reportedly, if Kawhi and KD were to team up, it would be with the Knicks or the Clippers. And the Clippers is the more likely of the two. Because Kawhi doesn't really want to go to the Knicks, I believe. That's what I've heard. But right now, I believe Kawhi will stay with the Raptors. I think it's either Raptors or Clippers. I don't think he'll go to the Knicks or Lakers. I know there's been a lot of rumors about him going to the Lakers. But I don't buy it. He'll be the second or third option with AD and LeBron there. He just won a championship. If he wants to go to LA, go to your own team with the Clippers. I don't understand why he go to the Lakers. It'd be basically a free ring, but he just won a ring, so there's no point to do that really, in my eyes. And running back with Toronto, that's what I believe he'll do. For KD, I still think he'll go to the Nets. I think he wants to team up with Kyrie Irving. I think he wants to go to New York. So I can see him going to the Knicks as well. I think Nets or Knicks is 2 biggest options. 2 most likely outcomes, I believe. Obviously, I can see Clippers or Warriors, but I'd be a bit surprised. Another guy to look after, Jimmy Butler. He will meet with the Rockets and the Heat. And obviously, he's with the Sixers right now. That was his last contract, so I think he'll go to one of those 3 teams. If I had to bet my money on it, I'd say he'll stay with Philly. And if he goes to Houston, I think the worst scenario for us with Jimmy Butler is if he goes to the Rockets, because then it'll be Chris Paul, Harden, and Butler. That's a pretty good big 3, which would create more competition for us. But I believe we'll stay out east with the Sixers. I think there's a couple other guys to look after: Tobias Harris, Kristaps Porzingis. But I think the biggest name really to look after for the Spurs, at least, will be D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell, with the rumor being that Kyrie is going to Brooklyn, that either D'Angelo Russell will be what's it called? He'll either become an unrestricted free agent, so he can go wherever he wants, because he's restricted right now, or he and the Nets will work out a signing trade for him to go wherever he wants. And there's been a lot of rumors of him wanting to have a reunion with the Lakers. If that were to happen, which obviously right now it looks relatively likely that will happen, that would not be great for the Spurs because that creates a really good big three in LeBron, AD, and Russell. And they'd easily be the favorites for the championship. Because right now, LeBron and AD, that's a beatable team. Not a really good team, but still beatable. But those three guys, Russell, AD, LeBron, I'm not sure how beatable that would be for the Spurs. So that's all for free agency overall. Now, to look more for the Spurs, their main goal will be to retain Rudy Gay. And obviously, I think I made a video on it just a couple of days ago that the Spurs are expected to re-sign with him, or to re-sign with the Spurs. So that's what I expect will happen. I expect it will happen early. But he also said that he could be a big piece to any team. And a lot of people, a lot of teams I heard are targeting him if something were to go wrong, going after big free agents such as just a couple of big teams. If they strike out, maybe they'll look to bring him in. But basically, Rudy Gay, I'm not sure what exactly he's looking for. I don't know if he wants to go to a true championship contender to contend for championships, or if he wants one last big payday at 32, 33 years old, I believe, is his age. Actually, let me look it up. Because I don't want to tell you some incorrect information. He is 32. So this will probably be his last big contract at his age. Or if he looks for some familiarity with the Spurs, try to stay there, which I believe will happen. That's what I expect to happen. But I am a little worried, especially if he's looking to go to a championship contender, or if he just wants a huge payday. But even that, I'd still be surprised if he leaves. I think he's friends with DeMar DeRozan. He's been here for 2 years. Spurs have treated him very well. He has a great relationship with Gregg Popovich, R.C. Buford. And all three of those guys have said that they want to keep Rudy Gay. And that's their priority in the offseason. But just something to look out for, I believe he'll make his decision relatively quick. But we'll see. I believe what I've heard so far is that when free agency begins, there'll be a big flurry of moves like Kyrie, Kemba, those guys will automatically go to their new teams. And then KD and Kawhi, who are the two biggest free agents, will take a little bit of time with their respective meetings with their teams. And with those two commit to a team, they'll create another flurry of moves, because those are the two big dominoes at the top, in Kawhi and KD. But I'm not sure how much that will really affect Rudy Gay and the Spurs trying to retain him. And last thing for the Spurs, there's been a lot of rumblings of them trying to get a big man, a center, to the team. I've heard of Dwayne Dedmon, although he and the Kings reportedly have a strong mutual interest in teaming up with the Kings and Dwayne Dedmon, though I'd love to have him back. But in another sense, he's also relatively older than I actually thought he was. He's actually 29 years old, so he's kind of in the middle, back end of his prime. And he'll never be like a huge, big-time player or anything like that. But I believe he'll be declining as of right now. So I'm not sure signing him on to a 3-year deal, for example, would be the best move. And I'd love for us to get... I'd love for Drew Eubanks to come up to the big squads, to the big league with us. He's been working on his shot. He looked good in G League. He looked good when he played with us in limited minutes. I'm interested to see what he'll do in Summer League. But if not, he's still a relatively young player as well. And there's a lot of other options out there for the Spurs at the big man position. I mean, he's 22, so he's very young. So if I had to pick a big man for the Spurs to go get, I'd say bring Drew Eubanks up. He knows the system, good defender, very young. And he kind of beat a good big to back up LA and Pirtle. So that's all I have for you today. Quick little free agency preview, as today free agency will begin. And what you're seeing in the back of these highlights, which is a bunch of Spurs highlights, something I actually put together. And it'll be my next video that I drop after this one. Will be the 2018-2019 San Antonio Spurs highlights, which will be these highlights in the background. So look out for that when when I do decide to drop that. But thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Go Spurs, go! I hope we keep Rudy Gay. I hope we get a good big man to back up LA and Pirtle. But we'll see how it all goes down. It should be very exciting. And like I said, the biggest thing to look out for, Spurs-wise and big free agents, D'Angelo Russell. If he goes to the Lakers, I believe it looking pretty over. But I said, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I know I already said that, but I love the support. Thank you.